gotta be kidding me. This is where I used to work. If you told me 12 years ago that this is what would have become of this place, I would not have believed you. This was the building for a small and clearly failing accounting firm. For God knows what reason, they only hired men. On my first day, it was something I had never seen before. It was a goddamn boys' club. I was the receptionist, and I only got the job because my uncle knew the owner, who said it would be good for business if they hired a female staff member. I had no experience, but apparently that didn't matter. As the boss once said, all I had to do was look endearing and answer the phone every now and again. The last receptionist got let go due to having multiple mental breakdowns at work. They specifically told her to wait until she got home to have the breakdowns, but apparently she didn't listen. The break room. I cannot begin to describe how many times I ate ramen for lunch because I couldn't afford anything else on the measly hourly wage they had me on. Apparently 18-year-old bodies need more than microwave noodles that are high in sodium to get them through an 8-hour shift, but who knew, right? They scattered inspirational posters like this all over the office. It was a gentle reminder that even though you were working for the minimum hourly wage, you were still meant to be happy about your life. It certainly didn't boost my morale. My manager would sometimes call me after hours and drunkenly express how much he loved the outfit I'd worn to work that day. This would happen 3 out of 5 days a week. His wife at the time caught him when he locked himself in the bathroom while he was on a phone call with me. She blames me for the divorce, but I think she should probably blame the copious amounts of Hennessy he drank. This is the shower that all the male staff members used. One time when I was washing my hands, one of the guys reached out and tried to grab me and pull me in with him. When I resisted, he told me I wanted it because of the way I was eyeballing him at some birthday gathering that we'd been to a couple of weeks ago. I didn't even want to go to that stupid party. But my sister said it would be a good idea because I had no friends and it was a good way to meet people. Still don't know what was good about that party. This is where my reception desk was. It was comforting knowing that this large piece of wood stood between me and the overly flirty and sometimes touchy clients that came into the office. At the time, I thought all of these things that were happening were just normal workplace culture and part of the job. I didn't have anyone in my life to tell me whether this kind of behaviour was appropriate or not. When I was 11, my mum and dad attended their high school reunion. On the way back home, my dad had a stroke behind the wheel. Collided with an oncoming vehicle, killed everyone involved. Included a 2-month-old, a 12-year-old and the driver. The report came on the news and I recognised the car immediately. Eventually, I saved up enough money, I bought myself a car and moved to a different city with my boyfriend. I found a much better job that didn't involve me waking up each morning with massive amounts of dread and anxiety. A job where I was valued for my skills, not my gender. I honestly don't know how I feel about my time at this place. Taught me a lot about people and taught me a lot about myself. Most importantly, it showed me what kind of person I never want to be. I wish none of it had happened, but on the other hand, if it hadn't, I wouldn't be where I currently am in my life. So thanks. But go fuck yourself.